Welcome back to the Step-by-Step English podcast. Why did the student eat his homework?
Oh no, Alex. Why did the student eat his homework?
Because his teacher told him it was a piece of cake. I am Alex, and I am always hungry for knowledge.
That is a terrible joke. But hello, everyone. I am Emma, your English teacher.
Today we are going back to school. Emma, specifically, we are going to the 4th grade.
That is right. We are looking at a 4th grade social studies curriculum today.
Wait a minute. Am I learning English meant for 9-year-old children?
The concepts are taught to children, but the English vocabulary is incredibly useful for adult learners too.
Okay, that makes me feel much better. What exactly is social studies anyway?
Social studies is the study of human society, geography, history, and government.
So we are learning about people, places, and the rules they follow. That sounds like a lot of vocabulary.
It is a lot, but we will take it step by step. Let us start with geography.
Geography is about maps, right? I am terrible at reading maps.
It includes maps, but it is also about the physical features of the land.
Physical features? You mean like mountains, rivers, and deserts?
Exactly. The United States is a massive country with very diverse physical features.
Diverse means very different, right? Like having a desert and a snowy mountain in the same country?
Perfect definition, Alex. Because it is so diverse, we divide the country into different regions.
A region is an area with similar characteristics, correct?
Yes, there are generally 5 main regions in the United States.
Let me guess them. The North, the South, the East, and the West.
Close, but we use slightly different names. We have the Northeast, the Southeast, the Midwest, the Southwest, and the West.
Let us start with the Northeast. That is where New York City is located.
Yes, the Northeast is known for its large, busy cities and a very fast-paced lifestyle.
It is also very cold there in the winter. They get massive snowstorms.
True. Culturally, the Northeast is known for its deep history, as it contains some of the oldest cities in America.
Old for America, you mean? Not old like Rome or Athens?
Fair point. Now, let us move down to the Southeast.
Ah, the Southeast. Warm weather, beautiful beaches, and very friendly people.
Yes, the cultural characteristic most famous in the South is Southern hospitality.
Hospitality means being very welcoming and friendly to guests. And they have amazing comfort food.
They certainly do. Next, we travel to the Midwest.
The Midwest is in the middle of the country. Is it just a lot of flat land and farms?
It does have a lot of agriculture and farming, which is vital for the economy.
Agriculture is a great vocabulary word. It just means farming and growing food.
The Midwest is often called the breadbasket of America because they grow so much wheat and corn.
I love bread. What about the weather in the Midwest?
They experience all 4 seasons very intensely, hot summers and freezing winters.
Okay, moving on to the Southwest. That region has to be super hot.
Yes, the Southwest is known for its beautiful, dry deserts and enormous canyons.
The Grand Canyon is located there. It is a massive hole in the ground.
Culturally, the Southwest has a strong Hispanic and Native American influence.
That means the food there must be fantastic. Tacos and spicy peppers everywhere.
Absolutely. Finally, we have the West region.
The West Coast is the best coast. That is where California and Hollywood are.
The West is geographically huge. It has ocean coastlines, tall mountains, and giant forests.
The culture there is often described as very relaxed and focused on nature and technology.
You summarized the regions perfectly, Alex. Now let us talk about state history.
In fourth grade, students usually focus deeply on the history of their own specific state.
Exactly. Every state has a unique story about how it was formed and who lived there first.
For example, the history of Texas is very different from the history of Hawaii.
Hawaii was its own kingdom before it became a state. Texas was an independent republic.
That is fascinating. So states are almost like mini countries?
They are, which brings us to our next major topic, government.
Oh boy. Government vocabulary can be very difficult for English learners.
We will keep it simple. In the United States, power is divided.
Divided between who? The politicians and the voters.
Divided between the state government and the federal government.
Okay, stop right there. What does federal mean?
Federal refers to the national government, the government for the entire country.
So the federal government is like the big boss. They make the rules for all 50 states.
Yes. The federal government is located in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital.
The president works for the federal government, and the military belongs to them too.
Exactly. The federal government handles things that affect the whole nation.
Give me an example of something only the federal government can do.
Only the federal government can print paper money and make coins.
That makes sense. It would be crazy if every state printed its own money.
Yes. Imagine having to exchange your money just to drive from New York to New Jersey.
I would print my own Alex dollars. They would be bright green and have my face on them.
That is called counterfeiting, Alex, and it is highly illegal.
Good to know. What else does the federal government do?
They manage the postal service, which delivers our mail across the country.
Okay, I understand the federal government. Now, what does the state government do?
State governments manage the rules and services for their specific state only.
Give me an example of a state service. Do they run the police?